What's the deal? I am DJ Hazmat.
Yeah, and I'm Matty Wills.
And welcome to Matt and Matt Live, brought to you by Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Jack Daniels has always made whiskey, and if they have it their way, they always will. But there's one thing Jack can't make more of: moments.
And those are on us to create. So let's make sure we're making the most of every moment we have. Make it count. Jack Daniels, and please drink responsibly.
Tennessee whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Yes, Jack Daniels and Old Number 7 are registered. Now here's a word from our sponsor.
I've always wanted to do that.
I've always wanted to do that.
We'll have one of everything. I always wanted to do this.
I always wanted to do that!
Next round on me.
Yo, what up? Hey, what you doing, dog?
I was, pouring me a little sip of that sponsor got me motivated, and the fact that we're winning. It's halftime, 13-7 Browns. Let's get into it.
13-3 Browns, bro. Don't be giving them no extra points.
I'm sorry, 13-3.
So a whole lot to get into. First and foremost, drop your comments. Obviously, we want to read as many of those off as we can. And don't forget to set your notification and come hang out with us after the game, as well as we'll be right back on Matt Live, as Has just said. Browns up right now. Little sloppy in some areas, but can't be too mad at the score. I mean, your defense is only giving up 3 points so far, but I don't know. Colt McCoy, Freddie Kitchens is a whole lot to get to, man.
Right. Their defense bending but not breaking, and that's a good thing. And we can thank Freddie Kitchens, since you brought him up, for some of the dumb play calling that's leading over to being bad for the Giants, like the fake field goal try. Thank you, Freddie. We like you going for it on 4th and 2. We like that. Anytime you would have had a chance to get some absolute points and you don't take it, and then we stop you, we thank you, Freddie Kitchens. So, and
then you do it again.
Right,
like you should have learned from the first time.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're bending and not breaking,
Right.
Colt McCoy is doing a decent job, running the offense.
Colt McCoy is trash, bro.
Colt McCoy was a decent quarterback when he played for us, and whatever. He was one of the most winning quarterbacks in college. Give him his credit, man. He's still in the league. He's still in the league.
11 years later, I don't think that
even
he deserves
after a broke leg and 3 surgeries.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Colin Kaepernick, whatever. Another story for another day. April says, "Hey, Has." DC says, "Parky and these doinks, man."
It's not Parky's fault. It's Jarvis Landry needs to calm down.
It's partly Parky's fault because he did kick it and missed the kick, but I understand what your point is. He shouldn't have had to kick it from so far.
He shouldn't have had
on a BS call, which Kimberly just refers to.
Right. I mean, we scored a touchdown, and Jarvis Landry's he's a fireball out there. He likes to talk trash. He likes to get emotional. He gets into the game. That's how he gets into his game. And I didn't see anything too demonstrative to call a flag. So bad call on the referees, man.
Yeah,
bad call on the referees.
They were ticky-tack on Jarvis. So we want y'all to follow along. We want you guys to follow along with us. We got to get to the good, the bad, the ugly. We'll give you our standout performer of half number 1, and we'll also tell you what we think our keys to half number 2 are. But with the good, the bad, and the ugly, I'll run through mine real quick. Guys, make sure you, guys and girls, make sure you drop your comments and follow along with us. But good got to be Baker, right? Baker Mayfield is balling. I got to say it, bro.
Yes.
I'm officially off the Baker hater bandwagon, man. He's been playing his best football at the latest points in the season. Today, he's 17 of 19 for 172 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Giants, while they're not a really great team, their defense has been playing well lately. And Baker's picking them apart, absolutely picking them apart. The bad, I'll say, Giants coaching, whether you want to say that's Freddie Kitchens, I know he's calling plays. I think Joe Judge has a lot to do with them going for it on 4th down, though. And they went for it twice in the red zone and missed it both times. We should be losing this game, which is the crazy part. And in the ugly, I say, so far, man, I'm not pleased with what I'm seeing from Nick Chubb. 9 carries, 22 yards, just under 2.5 yards per carry. I think Nick Chubb has to step it up.
Well, I'll say this. The Giants are overcompensating for that run to the left, and that they're only running him to the left and they're there. And the blocking hasn't been that well on that side of the field, but they keep trying. I don't know why they keep trying to run into the left. They're shutting that down. And I mean, what are you going to do when you run into a wall of blue jerseys? It's like, I know he's Nick Chubb, but you can't expect him to be a miracle worker. I actually think that they should switch up the run game and go to Hunt, not just because he's on my fantasy team, but because Hunt.
You always manage your way to bring your fantasy team.
Well, I'm in the playoffs, man. I need Hunt.
So am I.
Jarvis got me a touchdown, so I'm good there. But I'll say the good. I agree with you, Baker Mayfield. He's 7 of 19 for 172 yards and 2 TDs. He has full command of this offense, it seems now, over this last few weeks. And I've always believed that Baker had this type of play in him where you believed
in Colt McCoy when he was quarterbacking for the Cleveland Browns. You believe in every Browns quarterback.
Colt McCoy took the New York Giants into Seattle and beat them. Okay, so
Chandra, good for you. I'm glad you're not a Baker hater no more. Yeah, I'm officially off. I'm officially off the Baker hate bandwagon. But go ahead.
Yvette says we need a new kicker. I mean, that's the one bad. I'll give it to Cody Parkey. It's like, come on, man, 2 weeks in a row, you out here missing kicks. I know it was a longer kick than you had to, but if we needed the 3 points, you need to make that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you should be able to kick from that distance. It's not a crazy distance where a professional field goal kicker shouldn't be able to make that. So for Cody Parkey, your boy, it's an ugly for the New York Giants, but it's a good for us. Freddie Kitchens calling plays, and Freddie Kitchens deciding to go for that for that fake field goal. I was like, thank you, Freddie Kitchens.
Had a chance to come out, take the lead. Even if it's not 7, you can come out, take the lead. That's momentum, man. That's big. And that's why I'm glad he's not coaching here in Cleveland anymore.
Let's cheers to Baker Mayfield since we bringing it up.
We doing that now? I got my bottle too, man. I ain't got it. We go nice background setup, but let me. I didn't know you had yours. I'm gonna just take a big shot.
Yes,
all right, so is that your standout performer of half number 1? Are we?
It has to be
Baker. You didn't even wait for me. I don't know if you know how a toast works.
Okay, we're gonna toast the Baker.
If y'all got your drinks, if you got your Jack Daniels, we toasting right now to Baker Mayfield. He's balling 17 to 19.
I had a friend of mine text me, said that he's changed his whole perspective on Baker Mayfield because of me. People were on the fence, and I try to talk you off the fence and let you know this guy can play, man. We're in a better offense. We don't have a bad coach. We have a smart coach who's making smart plays and understanding. He's brought Baker Mayfield along. It started off shaky in the beginning of the season and under this new system, but Baker has shown that he's in there working with the coach. He's studying, he's learning, he knows his players. OBJ is gone, and now he's a lot more comfortable. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, what is the main weakness that we feel like we have with the Browns right now?
Our defense is terrible.
Exactly, and the defense is terrible on the back end. Not so much our front seven. Now, when we made that Baker Mayfield trade, guess who went along with that trade? What went along with that trade?
Dog. It's halftime, man. Let's get to it, man. Just
Jabril Peppers.
Okay.
You think we couldn't use Jabril Peppers on that back end all season? And that was part of the Baker Mayfield trade.
Okay, but let me remind you that
now go ahead. I'm listening.
Let me remind you that Jabril Peppers is part of the backfield of a team in a lot worse position than we are right now, brother. So he's commanding a defense that has won 5 games. So I understand your point. But I'd rather have
shine in this defense. He would shine in this defense.
All right, we're running out of time. We got to get to keys to the second half, man. Do you have your what do you think? I'm gonna just say it. I think that Nick Chubb has to get going. I think if the Browns want to get back to what our identity is and has been through the entirety of this season, they keep talking about the 2 great running backs we have, 2 running backs that could both hit 1,000 yards. I would need to see Nick Chubb to have more than, what does he have? 22 yards or whatever he has right now. 22 yards. He needs more than that in the second half. That would be my key to the second half.
Well, I'd like to get the running game going as well, but it doesn't have to go through Nick Chubb. Where you say he has 9 rushes for 22, Kareem Hunt has 3 rushes for 19, almost equaling the yardage amount. So Kareem Hunt is just a bit more effective in the running game in this game. You know, I would love to see Nick Chubb do his thing, but if they're keying on Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt is having the better day, then I think you just lean on Kareem Hunt a little more. But keep doing what you're doing. I mean,
I'm not mad at that.
I think Baker is. People want to keep saying because we have these two that our identity is us being a running team. I think our identity is being we'll do it to whatever we want.
Not mad at that.
If we want Baker to pass the ball, which he is doing quite well, then that's the team we'll be. You know what I mean? So I don't think we should just get caught up in and have tunnel vision and think that our offense can't open up to be a well-rounded offense when we know that we have a quarterback that can get the job done.
I'm not mad at that at all, man. Halftime is probably wrapping up. It was a couple notes. We got to shout out Chris Hubbard, man. He got injured. He came on with Matt and Matt live this season. So shouts out to him. Questionable for his return.
Hope he didn't jinx him. Last time he was with us, then he caught the COVID. Now he done messed up his knee.
Come on, man.
Flag on the flag.
Prayers to Nick or Chris Hubbard. And Higgins. I love Hollywood Higgins. I love the nickname. Can he stop dropping the ball? Can he stop dropping touchdowns? Can we get this brother to get? We keep hearing about how good he is.
He has
made plays, and he has made plays even in this game.
He's made plays in the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
I've been watching his fantasy numbers. I didn't start him. I had a choice. I was like, am I going to go with Jarvis? Am I going to go with Higgins? I left Jarvis in the game, and that has paid off for me because I am in going against the number one team, and their team. I'm in striking distance, bro. I might get this fourth seed beating the 1 seed.
I'm winning mine.
Corey says the best he has to be the coach. Baker is team captain, but Kareem Hunt is the heart of this game.
We'll see in the second half. That's
with Kareem Hunt. Here's the difference between Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And I love Chubb, but he's got to be able to get going. He's got to find that hole and then take off. Kareem Hunt is going to invent a hole if it's not there. He's going to lower his shoulder and try to run you over. He's a wild guy running the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's like this. He's like one of those wild guys. You got to like, oh God, I got to tackle him. He gets in beast mode. So lean on all of your assets. I mean, shout out to Austin Hooper who caught a touchdown pass. You know,
well, nice to see
that. Njoku was making plays. The rookie is making plays and holding on to the ball. We're a well-rounded offense, so we can hit you from all angles. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to just be the run. So let's just keep up what we're doing and tighten up on defense.
You already know. Make sure y'all come back, hang out with us as soon as the game is over. Matt and Matt live will go live again for post game, and we'll recap everything that we're about to watch. But they're about to kick off, so get your Jack Daniels ready. I know that I'll be on my mind, and I'll try to drink some water in between. We'll see y'all in a minute.
All right, I'm DJ Hazmat.
Yeah, and I'm Eddie Wills.
See you at post game.